to part 2 of this mega haul video. And we had Matchbox and Hot Wheels in the first part, and the second part we go a little bit more premium, starting with Greenlight and this little thing called the 1972 Volkswagen Type 2 and teardrop trailer with an opening rear hatch apparently here. It's a pretty neat little combo, and I will be opening this one pretty soon. Look at that. Cool, right? Next, a few random cars, starting with this 1973 Ford Falcon XB in red. This one is a OB exclusive. Hobby, as WTFFR would say. And yeah, I already had the black version of this, the Mad Max, let's say the Mad Max car, and this red version is pretty neat. So yeah, looks cool. I can't wait to open this one. Next, from another completely random collection. Oh no, let's stay with the exclusives, with the 1978 Ford Mustang 2 King Cobra, with the open top, and yeah, nice deco on the front, and the wood, nice wheels. I don't know what's the story of this one, but you got an audience with the king apparently. Very cool. This will not be the last King Cobra Mustang 2 that you see today. Next, as part of the Mechlem auctions, we have the 75 Ford Bronco. I love Greenlight's Ford Bronco. I don't have many. I think that's the second one I have. The other one was part of the Gulf HM that they released last year. But this one is pretty cool too. So in red, nicely detailed about that front. Cool. And next, and the last one of the random cars, the 2010 Chevrolet Camaro from the Greenlight Hollywood series. This one is from Hawaii 5-0, the reboot that I never watched. I don't know. I don't know if it's good or not. I didn't watch the original either, so I have no idea. Why did I get this one? Because I realized I had no 2010 Camaro from Greenlight. I already have a few of the last gen, the current gen, but none of this, and none of the previous gen. So I will be interesting to see how they compare with the Hot Wheels version. I can only see that those are very big tires, but it looks okay. GL Muscle Series 20, and the #1 car in this series, the 1967 Chevrolet Camaro Z28 in racing liveries. What is this? Henrik Chevyland, and it's a Golf, and that thing is neat. I like it. Like it. I can't wait to open it, and I hope there's no quality control problem with that one. That will be devastating. Well, maybe not devastating, but yeah, that would be a bummer. Pretty neat. The Chevrolet SS. This one is from 1969. There's been quite a few Chevrolet SS in the GL Muscle series. I think it's time for them to find new models to put in this series, because how many do I have already? 3 or 4? So yeah, but I didn't have a white one. This one, so I will take this. Next, we have the 1970 Oldsmobile Cutlass S Rally 350. I didn't have an Oldsmobile from Greenlight, so this is welcome. Steamroller wheels, but other than that, yeah, pretty cool. Not sure about the yellow though, but I'll take it. 1976 Ford Gran Torino in a pretty cool green. So I don't know if there is more of these already. I only have the Starsky and Hutch version. I know there's a Big Lebowski version too. Or is it a Gran Torino? Yes, it is a Gran Torino, but I'm not sure it's a 76. But yeah, this one is pretty stock, green. I like it, nice. Cool details all around. I hope there's no defects on this one. We'll find out when we open it. I told you there would be more. Mustang 2 76, Ford Mustang 2 Cobra 2. This one has the top closed. Nice blue with white stripes, very sporty. Cool. And finally, the last car in the set, the 2017 Dodge Charger RT in orange and black rims. Very, very nice. Big car, a big sedan, but still considered a muscle car. Because we all that power coming from that V8. Next, we have some Black Bandits. Series 19, starting with this 1968 Datsun 510. Matte black. Just a few details. Datsun here. The front, back. Small car, very nice. And this will not be the last Datsun 510 that you see in this video either. But pretty cool. Next, 69 Ford Mustang Black Bandit Trans Am Racing Team. With some ghost decos here. With number 8 Black Bandit. And other little details. Matte, yeah. Is this? No, it's just a shadow. Nice car, nice car. I like it very much. Next, we have a van. 1980 GMC Vendura. I didn't have any van from Greenlight, so kind of heavy. Yeah, pretty cool car. Next, another model I didn't have from Greenlight, a Jeep, the 1970 Jeep CJ5. So I expect this can be taken out. That's why there's a rubber band here. Cool. Next, number 5. I promise it's the last King Cobra we see today. 1978 Ford Mustang 2 King Cobra. This one is fully black. So I don't know if I need 2 black King Cobras. Maybe I'll keep the Black Bandit and trade the other one or give it away to somebody. Maybe I'll keep both. I don't know. This one is with the opening top. I don't know. Well, if you want one of those, let me know, and maybe I can be convinced to let it go. And finally, number 6, the 2017 Ford GT. Very nice in black. I hope this one has no problems. I still remember that Champion JK's version was all screwed up. So I hope this one is alright, but we will only know once it's open. It's like a surprise egg or something. But other than that, pretty cool. And there's still one Greenlight set. And here comes Tokyo Torque Series 2. With another 68 Datsun 510, but this one in blue. With gold rims and looking nice and cute from every angle. I can't wait to open this and compare it to the TLV version I have. Yes, I have a TLV version. And that should be quite entertaining to compare the two. But that being said, this is no slouch. But wait, there's more. 1970 Datsun 510. Yeah. So what's the difference between the 1968 and the 1970? I'm not sure, because looking at it from in the package, I don't see much difference. There must be a difference, but I'm not sure I can see it at the moment. But wait, there's another one. 1971 BRE Datsun 510. Of course I had to get this one. BRE, yeah, and not the Hot Wheels one. And I have to say this one is cool. Very cool. So of course I will be comparing this to the Hot Wheels, even though it's an unfair comparison, because the scale is not the same, and the color will not the same. I only have the blue version, not the red version. But hey, let's compare it anyway. Anyway, well, this one is still a cool casting and a very, very nice version. Next, number 4, 1971 Datsun 240Z Rally. This one was already, well, in the Tokyo Torque Series 1, and at the time I complained about the size of the wheels, and I was not the only one complaining. Apparently a lot of people have been complaining, so they've corrected it for the next release. I think the wheels are smaller, and so it stands lower to the ground. We'll see how it works. I don't have any problem with this one, because after all it's a rally car, so they're supposed to stand a little high, especially if this one is doing rallies in Africa. Yeah, because looking at it from all the angles, it works. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Next, we get more modern with the 2001 Nissan Skyline GTR BNR 34. Very, very nice. I didn't have, this is a Nismo version. I didn't have any R34 from Greenlight, and it would be interesting to compare this to the Topnica Premium and even the Kyosho ones I have. Oh, all the videos I can make now with thanks to this big ball. And finally, well, I already have a few of those, but hey, this one is black. 2015 Nissan GTR R35. Very cool. It could have been, yeah, I think they did one for the Black Bandit series at some point. I don't know if there's any difference. I might even have it somewhere. But anyway, cool car, very cool car. And that's it for Greenlight. What do you think would be next? Well, keeping with the Tokyo Torque Greenlight series, years from M2, the 1970 Nissan Fairlady Z432 in black, Nissan Motor Co. Pretty nice. Well, this one is lower than the Greenlight version, so more accurate, I would say. Focus. Why aren't you focusing? Come on. There. Focusing, finally. Yeah, very cool. Opening hood. Details. Yeah. I will be opening this and comparing it to the Greenlight version, for sure. And then, kind of a left turn with some with some Johnny Lightning from, what year is that? I can't see much. 2009, I would say 2009. Also, yeah, 40 years. So smaller. Who were doing this at the time? RC2. Playing, well, there's so many, I don't know. Learning curve brands, I don't know. Too much information. But yeah, 1968 Shelby GT500. I think, yeah, those are plastic tires. Pretty neat casting. Metal on metal, apparently. Yeah, opening hood. And I got a few of those. This one is the 1970 Dodge Challenger TA. Same thing, metal on metal, opening hood, I think. Plastic wheels. Same year or hereabouts, 2009, yes. Part of the same release? No. And then another one, 40 years, with the 1970 Dodge Super B in green. A casting I don't have, I think, from anybody. So, pretty neat. And I got it on the cheap, so I like those wheels. And last but not least, 1966 Pontiac GTO. We gotta love the Pontiac GTO in gray. Very, very cool. 2009 too, I think, yes. Hey, I don't get Johnny Rodney very often, and I like those. Next, Auto World, the new, because they're all part of the same big company now, round two. Starting with this one, the 1975 Pontiac Firebird TA in gray. Nice model, nice car, nice color. Nicely detailed, as always, with the Auto World. And so what year was that? This is not a very recent one. 2015. So yeah, a couple of years ago. It has been released this year again in a couple of new colors. And another Auto World, more recent this time. And this one is not for me, it's for my wife. And a white collection. And it's the 1961 Dodge Dart Phoenix. And I have to say, I'm very jealous because I dig this car. It's huge. And still, it's a coupe. Only in America. Look at the space you have at the back of this car. Amazing. Huge car. Huge car. It barely fits in the box. Look at that. Oh, I like the back. It reminds me a little bit of older Mercedes-Benz. I like it. I have to find one in a color that is not white so I can have a copy for myself. I'm so jealous. And that's it for Auto World. From a brand I don't buy much, mostly the fresh metal cars that we found here. Very cheap cars. Castings are okay, the wheels are most of the time horrible, and but they're cheap. But this we don't find it here, and so I found it in the US thanks to a friend. And it's the Porsche Cayenne and the Porsche 918 Spyder together. And this one looks like the Weissach package. So pretty nice. Pretty nice. Can't wait to open this one, compare it. I think it's a little bigger than 164, even though it says here 164. It looks a bit big, but not too big. So that should be interesting. And I got another one because I also collect Ford Mustangs, you know. And here we have the Ram truck, so it's a fantasy truck, I suppose, and a 1993 Ford SVT Cobra, and it looks awesome. It would be interesting to compare this to the Hot Wheels Transporters coming. Oh, they've already been released in the US, but I still haven't got mine. The wait is almost over, I hope. But this looks nice, very nice. And I promise, this is the end. It's all going to be about Porsche, starting with no, do not adjust your set. Those are tiny Tomicas. Very tiny Tomicas. I found this in a store. They had a whole bunch of those. and I was okay, they're cool, interesting. But when I saw they had a couple of Porsches, well, I had to get them, at least one sample, one of each. So tiny, not great, mostly because of the wheels, because everything else is pretty neat considering the size. I don't know what size that is. It's 1/100, something like that. It's very, very small. Those are the smallest models I have by far, and they're pretty cool. They're all plastic, no metal here, and if it wasn't for the wheels, they would look awesome. But I mostly love the box in vintage Tomica style, with the car on the side and everything. And the other one is the 356. There we go, in gray, same kind of wheels, I think. Plastic, but pretty neat. Look at that. Not much detail, I mean painted detail, but other than that, the casting itself is nicely detailed for the size. No? What do you think? So those are the tiny Porsches I got. So I can check that off my my wish list. And now let's go back to a more manageable size with 164 and Spark. Yes, Spark. And what did I get from Spark? Well, let's start with that one with a different box here. Yes, it's a prototype LMP1 car, and this one was at Le Mans, and it was at Le Mans 2017, number 2 winner. It won, and it's pretty cool, very different from the one released last year. So I will be comparing this with these two for sure. And this model is the base that they use for the recent all-time lap record at the Nürburgring. It's a very, very fast car once you get rid of all the regulations. It's you should check the video, the onboard video of the record. It's amazing, amazing. So that's what I got, and then the rest. It's a model I wanted for a while, and well, Hot Wheels released one last year, and that itch was satiated for a little bit, but I needed something better. I needed something way better, and Spark delivered with the GT3 RS. Here it is. Look at this. Ooh, it's a thing of beauty. Yeah, this is a 2016 edition. There's a new edition released this year. This is a GT. There's two actually. There's a GT3 and a GT3 RS, and I got three. A white one for my wife. Pretty cool. And then this one. At first I was going to get the gray one, but yeah, this one is definitely a better choice with the GT3 RS on the side in purple. What do you think of this? Oh, let's open at least one, have a closer look. All that glass detracts from the beauty that this. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Thank you, Spark. A tiny detail, but important. Very nicely done. No brake. Ah well, that's okay. So that's it. Finally, this big haul is finally over. 2 videos. Well, what is it? 50 minutes. I'm sorry, guys, if it took this long. I'm going to try to edit it to a more appropriate time. But let me know what do you think of that. What did you like the most? I will be making a whole bunch of videos with this all. There's some fast cracking videos for sure, some comparisons. I think I have some material for at least a month here. I hope you will all bear with me and visit every time, and comment and like if you like. You don't have to. I will also be posting a whole lot of pictures on Instagram at Eliseo Diecast, so you can also follow me there. Anyway, thank you for watching. It was very long. I promise I will not do that ever again. Bye bye.